Hi everyone, this is Jim and Crystal with Anaheim Park Tourists, and this is the February 2024 news at Disneyland geared towards tourists. And we're going to first start off with park hours at the Disneyland Resort. This is technically the off season for Disneyland. There are a number of nights this next month where Disneyland does close at 10 p.m. and there are some special ticketed events where Disneyland does close to general admission at 8 p.m. and we're going to have more on that in a later segment. Due to it being the off season, there are a number of construction walls around the Disneyland Resort. For example, there's construction walls near Soarin', construction walls at Tiana's Bayou Adventure, Haunted Mansion, Astro Orbiter, and so on your next trip, expect to see quite a few construction walls.
Up next are the attraction closures. The biggest one probably is the Haunted Mansion, and that is closed indefinitely right now. Disney has not announced a reopening date as of yet, and so we're hoping August, but we're not quite sure. Astro Orbiter is currently closed and will reopen on March 8th. Radiator Springs Racers closes on February 26th and reopens on March 1st. Grizzly River Run is currently closed and should reopen on March 1st. Incredicoaster closes on March 4th, and as of the time of filming right now, there is no reopening date yet. The calendar goes out to March 11th and it's still marked as closed on March 11th. Same with Redwood Creek Challenge Trail. It is closed March 4th and there is no reopening date for that one yet either. We noticed on the Grand Californian website that the Redwood slides at the pool are closed January 24th through February 18th.
Moving on to news at the Disneyland Resort, February 16th through the 19th is President's Day weekend, and expect peak crowds on that weekend if you are planning on going. Sweetheart Nights continues, and the remaining nights are January 30th, February 1st, the 6th, the 8th, the 12th, and the 14th. And once again, this is a special ticketed event. So Disneyland will be closing to general admission at 8 p.m. In addition to Sweetheart Nights on March 5th and March 7th, there is Disney Channel Nights, and the park will once again be closing at 8 p.m. Currently, Disney California Adventure is celebrating the Lunar New Year through February 18th. Over at Disney California Adventure, the Food and Wine Festival will kick off March 1st through April 22nd, and this is a fun event where you can try different food and drinks throughout California Adventure. Soarin' over California returns for the same time period, March 1st through April 22nd, and this is the original Soarin', so it's always fun to go see that.
Other news around the Disneyland Resort area. So we are hearing that the day after the Super Bowl, which would be Monday, February 12th, that the winning team from the Super Bowl will be at Disneyland and be in a parade. The USA National Cheer Spirit event is February 16th through the 18th, and that is also President's Day weekend, so expect it to be more crowded, and you'll probably see a lot of teens and a lot of the teens in their spirit outfits as well during that time.
Yeah, we've actually been at the parks during the cheer competitions, and it is quite a bit more crowded than usual.
WonderCon is a big event at the Anaheim Convention Center, and this year it is March 29th through April 1st. Yes, it'll be more crowded in the area, but also usually the hotel rates will be significantly more money. So if you're planning a trip around that time and you have a flexible date, I would suggest checking other dates around that time if you're finding the hotels to be very expensive. If you are having a rest day and you're wanting to check out other things in the Southern California area, we wanted to let you guys know that the Space Shuttle Endeavour that is at the California Science Center in Los Angeles is currently unavailable to view right now. They are creating its permanent home, and it's going to be really cool because they're going to have it standing up vertically like it's going to launch. So once that reopens, it'll be a fantastic thing to go check out, but unfortunately for the next couple of years, it is unavailable. Tortilla Joe's in downtown Disney is permanently closing on March 31st, and the taqueria will permanently close on April 18th. I know a lot of people were pretty bummed out about that, so if that's your go-to and you're going before then, you better go one last time before they close forever.
Moving on to hotel specials, we want to point out that it is a good idea to join your favorite hotel's email list because they do send out email specials that are valid only if you're on those email lists. And 2 weeks ago, we received a special for 30% off at the Howard Johnson. And just this evening, we received an email for 30% off at Grand Legacy. So join those mailing lists. You can save some pretty good money if you can take advantage of the specials that come through there. Now, we randomly checked some hotels in the area and we didn't see a lot of hotel specials coming up. Disneyland Resort is offering a special 20% off for Sunday through Thursday travel from January 15th through March 7th. This wraps up February's news, and we'll see you next month for March's news. If you are trip planning in the Disneyland Resort, go ahead and click the link here for one of our hotel tours. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see you next month.